Okay, very good. So from the learning, and today's story is number 28. Someone's lot today will be mine tomorrow. The unjust law of Benares. Long ago, the Indian kingdom of Benares had an abominable law. When a man reached 60 years of age, his children had to give him a mat on which to sit day and night, guarding the gate of the home. In this kingdom lived a man whose wife died young, leaving him with two small sons to raise. He brought them up by himself in extreme poverty. Finally, he reached the age of 60. The older son, who acted as though he had raised himself, told his brother, "Find a mat and give it to father, so he can sit by the gate from now on." The younger brother, who was devoted to their father, racked his brain. Finally, he fetched a mat from the storeroom and cut it in half. Choking back tears, he handed half of the mat to the old man and said, "Father, I am very sorry, but it is my brother's order. Starting today, you must sit on this mat and watch over the gate." Puzzled, his brother asked, "Why didn't you give him the whole mat?" "We have only one," came the reply. "If I give it all to father now, that will mean trouble down the road when we need another mat, won't it?" "Why would we need another mat?" asked the older brother, more mystified than ever. "Who would use it?" "No one stays young forever. The other half is for you." "For me? Why?" "When you turn 60, won't your children be distressed if there is no mat for you?" The older brother realized with a shock that someday his own children would force the same ignominy on him. Awakened to the injustice of the perfidious law, he stood up with his younger brother to fight it, and together they succeeded in having it struck from the books. The lot of someone else today will be my lot tomorrow. Shifts and changes are inevitable in life, but often we are so filled with self-importance that we find it difficult to perceive the stark reality of our inevitable end. Okay, this story, I think it's a very widely shared story in many different cultures. I saw a cartoon of it when I was growing up. And yeah, our heart goes out to the father and to the younger brother who has to, you know, do such a thing, being ordered by the older brother who is, who has the control of the household. And yeah, this is all happening because people really have no awareness of impermanence. They they don't realize that they cannot maintain their youth or their position or whatever forever. Um, Things change all the time. They can't even envision themselves old one day just to like their elderly father. This is very mysterious. Yeah, it said that the older brother, he was shocked that someday his own children would force the same, act of ingratitude on him. How could someone not see this? Yeah, from here we also learn how difficult it is to put ourselves in other people's shoes and how difficult it is to see the cause and effect relationship. So the father had to be the recipient of this foolish law, and the older son didn't see that he himself would have the same fate. he cannot see the cause and effect relationship. That's how much darkness we are in. Without the light of the Dharma, there's no way we can come to realize this and then correct it. Yeah. So by the same token, for us, for some mysterious reason, why me? Why us? Why do we have this rare blessing of being mindful of impermanence, thinking about it, and then as a result, putting ourselves in other people's shoes? That's called consideration for others. So all the more we can't help but rejoice this rare blessing. So the why me that usually people say as a victim mindset, it changes to the why me as a why do I have this rare blessing of understanding these principles and improving myself as a human being. I don't want to do something to others that I don't want it to be done to me. Yeah, so let's cherish this intangible asset to be able to see things for what they are, the respect and admiration for truth of impermanence and cause and effect, and go forward together. So today's Sunday. We have the advanced group session 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, and also Kodama Sensei's session 7 p.m. Pacific time. Have a beautiful Sunday, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Gary.